Okay, 4.3 day one, we're going to do long division of polynomials. Okay, long division of polynomials is just like when we did long division with big numbers with the little box. I'm in a remainder. We're going to write our answers as mixed fractions whenever they're fractions. Okay, let's try the first one so you can kind of see the process. Okay, this is long division. So this is what goes in the box and this is what we're dividing by. And I'm going to set it up just like normal long division. Okay, so I'm dividing by x plus 2. I'm going to make the long division box. And I'm going to put inside the polynomial we are dividing. Okay, so I'm doing this divided by this, and it looks weird, but we're going to go with it. Okay, now when I look at this, I'm going to look only at the first term here and the first term here to start with. Okay, I want to think, what do I times this so it equals to this? I'm going to do this times 5x squared, and that's going to give me this, 5x squared. I like to line it up under the like terms. So this is x cubed. I'm going to put the 5x squared here. It's because it helps me figure out when I get to the remainder. Okay, now I'm going to do this times this and line it up under here. So this times both things. So 5x squared times x is 5x to the third. And I'm going to line it up under the like terms. And then 5x squared times 2 is 10x squared. And I'm going to line it up under the like terms. Okay, now I'm going to subtract down. In long division, we subtract. Okay, you can subtract in your head. I'm just going to make a note that I'm subtracting. Be really careful. Okay, now if I'm subtracting, 5x cubed minus 5x cubed is nothing. And this thing should always cancel if we did it right. Now if I do 17x squared minus 10x squared, I get 7x squared. Okay, just like normal long division, I'm going to take the next term and I'm going to bring it down. Okay, now I'm going to repeat the process again. I'm going to look at just the first term and I'm going to look at the first term here. X times what gives me 7x squared? X times 7x. So I'm going to put 7x here. I line it up under the like terms just because it's going to help me with my remainder. I'm going to take this, multiply it by this, and line it up under here. 7x times x is 7x squared. 7x times 2 is 14x. Okay, in long division, we subtract down. Okay, so I'm going to subtract. You don't have to put the minus, but you need to remember you're doing it. 7x squared minus 7x squared is nothing. They cancel. It should always cancel. If I do 15x minus 14x, I get 1x. Okay, and then I'm going to bring down the plus 2. Let's do it again. Okay, look at the first term here and the first term here. What do I multiply x by to get 1x? Well, that's just going to be 1. Okay, I'm going to take the 1 and times it by x plus 2. So 1 times x, 1x. 1 times 2, 2. Draw the line. I'm subtracting down. So 1x minus 1x is nothing. 2 minus 2 is actually 0. So the remainder is 0 here, which is not always true. Okay, so if I do this divided by this, I get this as my answer. Okay, so my answer is 5x squared plus 7x plus 1. Okay, now that you've seen the process, let's try the next one. And this one will have a remainder. Okay, I'm doing 3x cubed minus 2x squared minus 13x plus 14 divided by x minus 2. So let me set up my division. And make sure you copy it carefully because you don't want to make a mistake and then have to start over again. Okay, remember, I just start first. What do I times x by to get 3x to the third? X times 3x squared. Okay, I'm going to line it up under the like above the like terms. This just makes it easier for me to find the remainder and know when I'm done, so you don't have to do that. I'm going to take this and times it by both of these things. 3x squared times x is 3x to the third. 3x squared times negative 2 is negative 6x squared. Line, subtract down. Be careful with this one. Okay, 3x cubed minus 3x cubed cancels. Now if I do negative 2x squared minus negative 6, minus makes this plus. So negative 2 plus 6 is 4x squared. Okay, be really careful with this subtraction. Okay, I'm going to bring down the next term. Then we're going to repeat it again. I'm only looking at the first term. So x times what gives me 4x squared? 4x. Take the 4x, multiply it by x minus 2. 4x times x is 4x squared. 4x times negative 2 is negative 8x. Okay, now I'm going to subtract down carefully. Okay, 4x squared minus 4x squared cancels. Perfect. Should always. Negative 13x minus negative 8 is really minus is plus 8. So negative 13 plus 8 is negative 5x. Okay, let's bring down the 14 and do it again. Okay, I'm only going to look at the negative 5x. Just look at the first term. And what do I times x by to get negative 5x? Negative 5. Okay, negative 5 times x minus 2. Negative 5 times x is negative 5x. Negative 5 times negative 2 is positive 10. Okay, subtract down. Negative 5x minus negative 5x is negative 5 plus 5x, which cancels. Okay, 14 minus 10 is 4. Okay, now I'm done dividing. Okay, I can tell I'm done for several reasons. One, I can't times x by anything to get 4. The other thing, since I'd lined up the like terms, I filled in all the blanks and I've brought down everything I can bring down. Okay, this number down here is your remainder. Because there's a remainder, I'm going to write my answer as a mixed fraction. So when I divided, I got 3x squared plus 4x minus 5. Okay, now I have a remainder of 4. So I have 4 when I divided by x minus 2. So my remainder, I'm going to write it as plus 4 over x minus 2. This is a mixed fraction. It's like this and 4x over 2 minus 2's. Okay, ready for the next one? Okay, let's try the next one. Okay, long division. So I'm going to set up the long division. I'm dividing by 4x plus 3. Okay, only look at the first term. This. See, to get 12x cubed, 4 times 3, 3x squared. Okay, I like to line it up above the like terms. It just helps me figure out when I get to the remainder. You can line it up wherever you would like. Okay, let's multiply it. Okay, this times this. So 3x squared times 4x is 12x cubed. 3x squared times 3 is 9x squared. Okay, good. Subtract down. This minus this is nothing. Negative 19 minus 9 is negative 28x squared. Okay, I'm going to bring down the minus 25x. Okay, now remember, only look at this part. This times what gives me this? 4x times negative 7x. Okay, and then this times this. Negative 7x times 4x is negative 28x squared. Negative 7x times 3 is negative 21x. Okay, good. Subtract down. Okay, negative plus 28, nothing. Negative 25 minus negative 21 is negative 25 plus 21. which is negative 5 plus 21, positive 4x. Okay, let me bring down the minus 10. Okay, I have one more spot, so I got to go one more time. Okay, 4x times something to give me 4x. Oh wait, that is a negative, isn't it? Negative 25 plus 21. Yeah, negative 4. Be careful with your signs, just like me. Okay, 4x times what gives me negative 4x? Negative 1? Okay, negative 1 times 4x plus 3. Negative 1 times 4x, negative 4x. Negative 1 times 3, negative 3. Okay, subtract down. Negative 4x plus 4x is nothing. Negative 10 minus negative 3 is negative 10 plus 3, which is negative 7. Okay, remember that's my remainder. Let me write my answer. 3x squared minus 7x minus 1. My remainder is negative 7. I'm going to make it minus 7 over, what did I divide by? 4x plus 3. Okay, you could also write plus here, but then you have to put a negative on the 7 up there. Okay, that's my answer as a mixed fraction. Okay, there's a few more on this page. If you're starting to get the hang of it, I would pause the video, try it on your own so you can see for yourself how you're doing, and then check your answers when you're ready. Okay, I've set it up. Okay, I have x to get x cubed. Okay, I'm going to highlight the x because every time I look, I just look at the first term. To get x cubed, I have to times by x squared. X squared times x is x cubed. X squared times negative 3x squared. Okay, subtract down. X cubed minus x cubed cancels. Negative x squared plus 3x squared is 2x squared. Okay, I'm going to bring down the minus 10x. Okay, let's look at the next term. 2x squared. X times 2x gives me 2x squared. 2x times x, 2x squared. 2x times negative 3, negative 6x. Okay, subtract down. Two x squared minus 2x squared cancels. Negative 10x plus 6x is negative 4x. Bring down the plus 16. Okay, x times something to give me negative 4x. I need a negative 4. Negative 4 times x, negative 4x. Negative 4 times negative 3, positive 12. Okay, subtract down. Negative 4x plus 4x cancels. 16 minus 12 is 4. So I have a remainder of 4. So let me write my answer. I have x squared plus 2x minus 4. My remainder is positive, so plus 4 divided by x minus 3. I'm going to try E. Again, if you want to try it on your own, I would recommend that, and then unpause to check. Okay, I set it up already. Remember, I'm only looking at the first term when I think of what to times by. Okay, so 2x times 3x gives 6x squared. 3x times 2x, 6x squared minus 15x. Okay, subtract down. Cancels. Negative x plus 15x is 14x. Okay, 2x times 7 gives me 14x. 7 times 2x, 14x. 7 times negative 5. Negative 35. Okay, subtract down. 14 minus 14 is nothing. Negative 20 plus 35 is 15. Okay, and then that's my remainder. So my answer looks like this. So my answer is 3x plus 7. My remainder is positive 15. I divided by 2x minus 5. And it's okay that this is my answer. The higher the exponent here, the more likely you are to have a higher exponent on your answer. Okay, let's try this last one here. This is x to the fourth, so, and I'm dividing by x, so I should end up with a little bit more stuff in my answer. Okay, go ahead, set it up, then try it on your own. Okay, let's see, I set it up, so I have x times something to get x to the fourth, so that's x to the third. X to the fourth, 6x cubed. Okay, subtract down. And you don't have to put the minus, but you do need to subtract. Cancel, 7 minus 6 is 1x to the third. Bring down the 5x squared. Okay, x times x squared gives me x to the third. So x to the third, 6x squared. Subtract. So that's negative 1x squared. And now I'm going to bring down the negative 8x. Let's see, to get negative x squared, I need to times by negative x. Negative x squared minus 6x. Subtract down. Okay, cancels, and then negative 8x minus negative 6 is negative 8x plus 6x. So that's negative 2x. And I still need to bring down the negative 14. Okay, x times, what's it going to be? Negative 2? Minus 12. Subtract. Okay, negative 2x plus 2x cancels. Negative 14 minus negative 14 plus 12 is negative 2. That's my remainder. So I have x cubed plus x squared minus x minus 2. My remainder is negative, so I'm going to do minus 2 over x plus 6. That's my mixed polynomial answer.